Hey guys, it's Carolina here from KarolinasKrafts and welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I wanted to share with you guys how I finished up using the Cupid Co collection. At this point, I just had a little bit of scraps, nothing like humongous. And I did have the 4x4 cut-aparts, or I had 6 of the 4x4 cut-aparts out of a sheet that I think normally has 12. I had 6 left. So I really wanted to use those and turn them into like little notebooks, 4x4 mini notebooks, and then also be able to use up the rest of the scraps that I did have. But like I said, I did not have a lot. But we did a really good job using that up, so I can't wait to share. And then here's the sticker sheet. I got to use up some of the stickers as well. I didn't use all of them, but I got to use some, and I'm just happy I smashed this. Now I do have these scraps left. This is it from the whole entire 12x12 collection kit. This is it. And like this one and this one, I'm going to cut out with a teeny little tag die and back it onto another white tag die and put that in my Valentine stash, just so I have little mini tags to add to projects in the future. And then I'm not like these guys. I might hold on to it because this would be like a cute pocket and something else. Or maybe I'll try to turn or just like make maybe like one bookmark, like a scrappy bookmark. I'm not entirely sure, but I love the Cupid Co collection, so I don't want to like waste that. Now because I only really had the 4x4 cut-aparts, I barely had like the sheets. I did also pull from this collection. This is called Valentine's Day. This is from Michael's. I don't know the brand. It doesn't really tell me. It normally says like Recollections or Craft Smart, but this doesn't tell me that. Now this originally had 48 sheets. I now have 25 sheets. So I don't know if I used them all on this project. I know I did use a lot of paper, but I don't know if I used them all on these projects. So anyway, down to 25 sheets now, but I think I might pull this out again at some point throughout the year, just so I could like finish it and smash it, since I already started it. Like that would be good, and that would make me happy to smash like another paper pad, since I already did start. So let's get started, and I'm gonna share with you guys the adorable little notebooks that I made. You guys, they are so stinking cute. And on top of that, if you guys stay tuned, I don't know if it's either going to be tomorrow or the following day after that, I did film a tutorial as I was making these. So they are 4x4 size mini notebooks. I have done a tutorial on the 3x4 size. I've done a tutorial on a 3x5 size, and now people had been asking for a 4x4 size tutorial. And since I had 4x4 cut-aparts, I thought I would just do this tutorial now. So I did film a tutorial, and that will be coming, so definitely stay tuned for that. But here are the 6 notebooks I was able to make with the 4x4 cut-aparts, and they turned out really cute. I did a base color, like instead of black, I did pink, because I mentioned here at some point that I have a lot of this pink cardstock, so I was like, I'm gonna use it. And what better way to use it than for Valentine's Day projects, right? So let's flip through all of these. I'm going to share with you what they look like in case you are interested in any of these in my Etsy shop, because they are all available in my Etsy shop as when you guys are seeing this video. So this is the one that's going to be titled Flower Market. It says fresh picked blooms, open daily. This one was the least Valentine's Day cut apart, but inside is still very Valentine's Day-y. Here's the back. I did some paper piecing here. This is like the scrap, like a scrap piece that I had from the Cupid Co collection. And then you open this up. It looks like this. I've got like a vellum here, just like some pink paper. Then the index card pages. I even did a cute little envelope in these, and I think it's just so cute. So this is like a 3x3 size envelope. If you have the envelope liner die set from Scrap Diva Designs, you could have used that as well. In the tutorial, I used my envelope punch board because I totally forgot I had that die. So I just used my envelope punch board instead. But either way works. And this is the first time I included like a little envelope like this, and I just wanted to use up more of the paper from the 12 by 12 paper pad, because yeah, so I used up some there and included that little card, and it's also paper clipped, kind of closed with this tool paper clip, which I do have a tutorial on how I make these tool paper clips, so that is going to be available and linked down below for you guys. And then there's just more index card pages here. Then we got to our first divider. So the first divider here, I have just like this piece that I turned into a pocket, and I've got this tag on here, this pink tag, and then this was part of the paper pad. These little stamps are just so stinking cute. I love these. I have 2 stamps in each of these notebooks, and so you're gonna see they all have the same features inside the notebooks, but they are arranged differently. The pockets, some might be a little teeny bit smaller, some might be wider, because I was just using scraps, but then they all have at some point an envelope. It just might be in a different section. They all have a vellum piece and that pink paper. It just might be in a different section, and so on. So all the features are the same. It's just arranged differently. They might be different colors. They might say something else, but they're like the same otherwise. So in that first divider here, I have this tag, and it has seam binding on here, which is from My Scrap Cabin Shop. I'm going to have her link down below, and you guys could use the code Carolina10 for 10% off your order when you guys get some seam binding. All the seam binding I have is from My Scrap Cabin Shop. Like, I was just going through my stash, seeing what colors I wanted to use, whether it was reds, pinks, purples, whatever it was. I just have a bunch of different colors and organized like kind of by color in those little bins, because I use her seam binding very often. That's the only seam binding I use. So just letting you guys know in case you guys need to get some seam binding. I did include the tabs. I was debating whether I should include them or not, but then when I posted a poll on Instagram, you guys said add the dividers or add the tabs. So for that, I used my tab punch, which I will link down below. I love this thing for cutting or like punching out all my tabs, and little scrap papers work really good with this. So I did do the tabs. And then this is from the paper pad. I love the little like fishtail banner kind of thing. It was like that in the paper pad, so that was really fun. Then like 10 more of these index card pages, which are lined on one side, blank on the other. Second divider here. Here's your second stamp. This one says you and me. You've got another tag here, another tag in the divider, and they're white on the back, so you can journal on them or add a photo. And then another pocket here. Now some of them have like an angled pocket on top instead of like at the bottom. Some of them are facing this way. It just depended on the scraps that I have. And again, you have 2 tags here. They all have like a random piece in here as well. And they each one of these notebooks has 2 stickers, and they just vary in what they are and where they are. And then moving on to this third divider, and then the back side has a belly band, and then here's another sticker, and then we've got this here, which is a little like flip out page. You could do some secret journaling on there or just add some photos. And that's it. So that's this one. That's called Flower Market. Next one is called Hello Sweet Stuff. And I'm just going to do like a little flip through so you guys could see. But yeah, you could see that they're moved around in features. Yeah, this one has the pocket up here for that side. And this is a flip out page. Okay, so there's that one. This one is Love is a Beautiful Ride. I do wish there were more like sentiment stickers in the collection, but there really wasn't that many. This is a flip out. The envelope. The third divider. There's another page here. Okay. Next one is You Will Forever Be My Always. The envelope. And then flip out page. Okay. XOXO, y'all. I just think these turned out really, really cute. I actually really like the size of the 4x4 notebooks a lot. And I really liked including a little envelope. That was just a lot of fun for me. And it adds like a fun little element inside of these. I don't think I've ever done a little envelope inside of these before, but I really did like it. Here's a flip out. Okay, and then the last one is just like a floral heart. That looks like that. So much fun. These were a lot of fun to make. And I'm just really happy I got to use up some other paper and stuff too. See, sometimes you want to use up scraps from one and you end up using another. And like when it comes to using paper pads, I'm happy to use those in other projects because there's always just like so many papers in those paper pads. It's hard to use them all up in like one sitting. So if I could dabble in it here and there, then like, why not, you know? And it helps me finish this project. So, and especially like with those paper pads, there's usually not a lot of cut aparts or, you know, like really nice fun ones like this. So I was happy to use up the cute cut aparts with other paper, and I think they just turned out really, really cute. So anyway, these are all available in my Etsy shop in case you guys are interested. I'll have it linked down below to my Etsy shop, and then whatever else I said is going to be linked down below. I will have the tutorial link down below, but you won't be able to access that video until it's actually like posted and until after it goes live. But I will have it linked there already, just so I don't have to update it later on, because both videos will be like uploaded around the same time. But like I said, you just won't be able to like see it because I'll schedule it differently. But anyway, these are available. I hope you guys really enjoyed it, seeing how I used up the Cupid Co paper and then how I used up some of the 12x12. But yeah, so thank you guys so much for watching. Stay tuned for that tutorial video, and I will see you guys in my next crafty video. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.